So modern Christian nationalism has this idea that the closer you get to the founding of the nation, the more the American population was free from governmental interference. But what ends up getting omitted in that idea? The freedom in that time period was really only applied to white European men, and actually only a select few of them. Because until the late 19th century, if you were black, you were enslaved. If you were indigenous, you were rounded up and sent to a reservation or simply exterminated. If you were a woman, you were not allowed to vote or own property. And Christian nationalism in the United States is still subtly infused with the idea that a Christian nation is really a white nation run by men. Which is why we've seen over the last 15 years an overlapping of Christian nationalism and white nationalism. Overlapping. And white nationalists see declining birth rates, and that generates fear that the white majority is losing ground and minority populations are increasing. They see that as a threat. In the last 10 years, something really strange has happened. There's a steadily increasing number of people who identify themselves as evangelical Christians, but have no connection to Christianity whatsoever. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that Christianity has become a cultural identity, and more people in the United States see that the country is the focus of their worship. Now, when this infects the church, what happens when that concept infects the church? Then pastors feel empowered to promote a version of Christianity that emphasizes the elements of Christian nationalism. And at the same time, they ignore the teachings of Jesus that undermine their vision of Christianity. So, for example, they might say, Jesus was a capitalist, even when Jesus despised materialism. They might say Jesus condones violence against enemies of the United States, when in reality, Jesus was heavily pacifist. They'll say Jesus deplores homosexuality and abortion, when he never addressed those in the Gospels.